Hi, I'm Mike from Michael's Motor Cars, and I'd like to show you a car we just purchased to put up on Bring a Trailer. Come on over and take a look at it. We'll be saying over and over in this listing, this is a project car. This is a car that if you take it on, it does need significant work, and we want to stress that. It's a 1969 Alfa Romeo 1750 GTV. What's interesting about the car, it is a European model car. It was delivered originally in France. Under the hood, in the engine compartment, we do have the original plaque from the selling dealer. And we have detailed photos of this right here. They're a dealer in France. We also have, the car has the original stampings, of course, of the VIN and all the designations it should have. The motor itself is a 2-liter European Alfa Romeo. We are posting the VIN number of the engine. The VIN number is on the exhaust side down towards the bell housing. As best we can tell, it's newer than 72 2-liter Euro motor. They did retain all of the original European induction, so it has Delautos, twin 40mm Delautos with the original European airbox. It also has the brake booster, which has been disconnected on the car, so we can only assume that the booster does not work. Going back along the car, it does have a significant dent in the driver's door, which we've taken photos of. Also, if you notice in the interior pictures, it does have the cool European seats that are neat in these cars. The oil temperature, oil pressure is working, water temperature is working, tach and speedo work, but basically nothing else is working. The wipers, most of the electrics are not working on the car. Relatively rust-free through its rear fender lines, but the body has significant rust on it. We've taken a lot of photos underneath. It will require new floors to be repaired correctly. There was damage to the right front of the car, which we'll show you. It does have all the bits and pieces, though, that a European car would have. The bumper of the Euro cars, the small lights, the 1750 emblem, and all of that is in reasonably good shape. The trunk exhibits a lot of previous rust. Through the years it's been repaired to various stages, but again, it should all be gone over. Relatively clean trunk lid here. The glass is all good on the car. It does have the old style door opening mechanisms, the window crank, the little vent window crank. All of that is original to the 69 GTVs and cool. So there's a lot here. There's very good bones to start with. But as I said, significant rust on this car. There's rust in the rockers. And on the body, the worst part of it is the right front fender. It's hard to show this in photography, but it flares out right here. This is filled with God knows what under the paint. So it's going to need at least a right front fender to get it right again. But it is an interesting model. 1969 is a great year, 1750, documented European car. Nice little turn signals the Euro cars have. So it's definitely worth saving, worth restoring. It actually runs quite well. The transmission shifts beautifully. We show it in the driving. It actually has good oil pressure, runs cool, so it runs well. Previous owner put springs in it, shocks in it, new exhaust system, and was sort of working his way through it. But as we've said at the beginning and at the end, it's a project car. So ask us any questions you would like, and it is being sold with a clean Pennsylvania title. Thanks for looking at this great project.